What's up, YouTube? It's Mother's Day, and I got a mother on my hands. I'm harvesting the organs, i.e. harness, from this 93 foxbody. And I'm trying to do it without like a complete interior gut. So it's been a little bit of work, but I'm making progress. Dash, seats, it's been quite the problem, but I'm getting it. So all I need to do now is cut the carpet through here. This is all junk anyway. This car has hurt so bad. So I'm gonna cut this carpet. I should be able to remove everything and pull it here and then start working on the steering column and getting that stuff in order. So as I start to rip and strip, I'll keep you updated. But other than that, that's all I got. Out.
Many tic-tacs later.
Alright, so what I did is I pulled every ground, every light connector, even the light bulbs, tagged everything where I found it, went to the console, the passenger door. Obviously we're not going to need any of this stuff, but I just wanted to make sure because I haven't gone through a harness before. So I'm going to pull everything to this side of the car, and as you can see, I got to try and get it through that little hole back there. Now, since I'm not using this car, I can't get it through that hole. I'll have to get out the trusty Sawzall and make it fit. So anyhow, this is my progress on harvesting the wire harness. And you can see over there, I've torn the guts out over there too. So it's pretty much Gandhi. Alright, and a great storage unit for all the stuff you tear out. Alright, so with that being said, I'm gonna get this done. Later. Alright, YouTube, we're making our final push. We've got all of our connectors tagged, marked, labeled twice, stuck down with grease as is, so we can get them through this hole. Push everything through the interior of the car. We should have everything separated from out here. And as we go in here to look, we're going to pull it through that hole back there, as I think I showed you before. Anyhow, I know there's a guy out there on the web who has made claims to the rot stang, but I tell you, this could probably give him a good run for his money, and he's resurrected some things back from the dead, and this could be a good challenge for him. Anyhow, thanks to Thunderhead 289. A lot of insight from that guy. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Atomic Dom's Sobro Garage. It's hot as balls today, but that's okay. So we're out here, the picking continues with the wiring harness and trying to get it to fit into the F100. So I will show you a little bit about how I've thinned it out so far and what my intentions are, or what an idea is anyway. I don't know that I'm actually going to make it happen. I'm running into a few issues of planning, so let's get after it. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so today the picking continues. We've harvested our harness from the 5-liter. We've kind of laid it out in different looms and collections. Like you see, we've got power windows and we got rear brake lights and that sort of thing. And I've got this massive bucket of garbage that's just hanging there from looming that I've picked off. Now I still have the fuel injection and everything that's under the hood is still in the car. So I'm going to work on this section here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dry fit. I say dry fit. Where I might just run everything that was in the rear of the vehicle, like the fuel pump and the inertia sensor and those sorts of things, and just kind of like lay them out along the frame and make my way towards the cab area so that I can just kind of figure out the layout and start road mapping, if you will, what this loom might look like. So it's been a mess, I'll tell you, but it's an interesting project for sure. And there is a rat's nest of wires over there. So super excited about it. I'm not going to get in a hurry. I'm going to take my time and make sure that everything's right, because you can screw up a harness that quick. So anyway, with that being said, I'm out. As you can see, the road mapping continues. So we've got our taillights all laid out in the back here loosely along the frame as to where things might fall. Inertia sensor. Again, I took all that stuff out not knowing what I'm going to use and what I'm going to toss. So I ran it along the frame, and then obviously the difference between a truck and a car obviously is you got wires inside, wires outside. So I'm not sure if I'm going to build a transom underneath the cab for all these wires to run into and then come up through the cab in a different spot, but I've kind of laid it out in here. You can kind of see, like, here's where the old fuel line is. Maybe I can come up through there, or maybe I can cut some of the floorboard out or something, or build a tunnelway, come in that direction somewhere. I don't know yet. But so there's kind of the wiring as it's laid out, like this bunch right here. This is all door stuff, or driver door stuff. Some of that stuff you see in the middle was like the AC and the fan and the blower motors, and some gauge panel, the cluster panel stuff is up in there. So this is kind of a layout of where we go. And then we know that this big rubber grommet right here, sorry about the lighting, this big rubber grommet's got to go through the floorboard somewhere and out to the front. So lots to figure out. And look at there, little floor repair needed to happen. Maybe that's the place, I don't know. We'll see what's underneath there. We have yet to discover how we're going to finish all that up. But so we're in the early stages of pulling gauges and plugs and wires and connectors. All right, the picking goes on.